is, should students be allowed to use mobile devices in class?
Good afternoon, I'm Steve Mullet. Question for me today is, should students be allowed to use mobile devices in school? So you got several types of mobile devices. You got tablets now, which is kind of a new thing, laptops, and of course smartphones, stuff. So you have different kind of purposes for them. You know, if you're in a big class like a mass comm or a poli-sci type of thing, or I guess a liberal arts kind of class where you're taking notes rather than writing formula, I think a laptop would be pretty good thing to use, make it a little easier by typing your notes and handwriting it. Maybe let you do it a little bit faster, and then also then you have the internet access to see if you want to look something up real quick while your professor is in the middle of something. You didn't quite understand the internet or Wikipedia or something like that. I think that's a good use for them. And then you also have stuff like cell phones and tablets, which really not as useful in the classroom, but I still think it's all right. I think we're to the point where we're old enough to where we're going to play on our phone and not pay attention to something that, you know, we know the consequences. You know, we're all college juniors and seniors here. And, I don't, you know, maybe if you're in junior high or something like that, your parents give you an iPhone, and you shouldn't have it out because you don't really know the consequences yet. But being a mature adult like we all are, I definitely think you know, you're old enough to make your own decisions and be able to deal with them too. So as far as that goes, that's kind of how I feel. Any questions? Back.
Were any comments in that speech directed at anyone in the back that were particularly?
No, not at all. That's just how I feel.
Appreciate that.
Do you think eventually it will become accepted just to have a tablet or a laptop instead of a notebook?
Yeah. Technology is always evolving, so you know, just like the Google Glass came out, or it's coming out pretty recently. You guys seen that? It's pretty sweet. It's like glasses, but it's basically like an iPhone where you talk to it and you can see it right there. It's pretty sweet. So I think eventually maybe we'll have something kind of like almost like a bionic human stuff kind of hardwired into us to maybe let us access the web without even having anything, just like in your head kind of. I think that'd be pretty sweet. So yeah, I think it'll be more and more acceptable as technology advances. Any other questions?